sacred space, the highest frequencies of love, the highest frequencies of light, the higher selves and the souls, and the energies, the healing beings, the archangels and ascended masters, and the many creator gods, the divine and holy Mother Father within us all, to commune together sacredly in the alignment for the greater good and the benevolency for the all, as the divine and human heart within us all, expanding, expressing, and exploring new aspects and understandings of divine and sacred love within as without. The higher selves and the souls, allowing for activations, healings, and co-creations in the highest of benevolence for each soul, for each body, so that these be done in a smooth and beautiful and effortless, seamless manner, so that any triggers and any activations for healings be brought forward, that we are awake and we are aware of all that we are, ready to transcend and move into new exploratory frequencies and fields and realms of joy, of exploration and love. And that we allow ourselves the permission to let go of what no longer serves, to release what no longer serves, to call forward any beliefs, any patterns, any behaviors, any thought forms that are requiring our acknowledgement in our higher truth of who we are as Source Creator, so that we face all that was and we allow ourselves to stand strong in this divine gift of sovereignty and divine and heavenly empowerment, that as divine humans, held in eons of limitation through all realms, moving through ascension as the soul opens and awakens through us, that we honor and we garner and we give ourselves the embrace and empowerment to know that we are infinite beings, that we are light, that we are love, that we are source encoded, that we are song, that we are harmonic. And through our choice, our pure intention to live through our heart, the divine and sacred heart, our oneness with the Holy Mother Father, with Spirit, Source Creator, our oneness as the All, this powerful and profound intention to shift and alchemically transmute any and all that is ready, that is called forward, that is showing or triggering or activating us into greater love and expansiveness. For we are in human form a unique and divine experience of the All, and with many star systems encoded within the DNA, with many intelligence and wisdoms that we hold within the All, within our DNA, with Source Creator held within every cell, with the essence of intelligence, the essence of love, the essence of the most profound expansiveness. We are always gifted from the myriad of heavenly councils and bodies, that as we move forward in our invocations and in our invitations to explore ourselves as love, to experience greater waters and fields and forests of love and dynamic cosmic playgrounds of love, then it will be offered in kind, an immediate offering through the universe. For the universe is our palais. The universe is our canvas. The universe is our playground. The universe is our pool of co-creation and swimming. And this is, as Source has promised to us, always being offered in the benevolency of our expansiveness. And it's through our heart that we gather in sacred oneness. It's through our heart that we gather, through the excitement that we have been on the path of awakening and enlightenment. Even for those awakening at the last moment, you have everything within you as the tools of the Creator, the Christic tool guides and the Christic tool kits that we've often offered in our radio shows and in our teachings and in our offerings. Each and every being, each and every human, every child, every adult, carries within them the Christic tools, the Christed tools, as you are a Christed being of light within the water body held, crystalline energies of the holy and the magnificent multidimensional energies that Jesus, Yeshua, came to offer and share. As infinite beings of potential, as infinite beings of source light, as within so without, fields of light, of God consciousness, fields of God consciousness within, that many masters came to emulate and radiate and illuminate for us, through us. And it's within this Christic vibration that Gaia is aligned with the crystalline grids and her crystalline heartbeat, that all of our blueprints, all of our souls, and our souls' contracts and themes, and why we get triggered and why we get those emotional readiness to transcend and release and heal, through those tools and the kits of our experience that we hold within, and our empowerment that we garner in all moments, that we feel ourselves perhaps giving our power away or releasing energies or emotions in ways that no longer serve us, and we choose to step to a new level of behavior, a new level of interaction, a new level of sacred living. And we garner that power and we say, well, I'm ready to behave like this now because this feels good. This is in a total alignment with who I choose to experience myself to be as love. So that the words are flowing more seamlessly from me. For if I activate the desire to speak in sacred tongue, then that vibration will be activated within my DNA, for I know it's there. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the inspiration, for this is how the universe works, within and without. Source understands that I have gifts beyond what I can imagine. For in all that I am ready to reach and expand out to, there will always be something offered. And this, dear lighted ones, this, dear friends, this, dear soul family, is what we offer you. In all moments, let go of everything and all that was, the boundaries, the blocks, and the borders that you've held around yourself. For there is no roof upon this house, and you are as free as a bird. And you can, if you so desire, to reach up and reach out as far as you can, into the unknown, so that we as a collective, that our energies and our hearts and our sacred desires to explore all that we are as source, can begin to create consciousness templates through our divine sacred heart, sending out heartfelt impulsations and heartfelt catalyzing energies of love and exploration and sacred experience and sacred communion and sacred gathering. And in all that we are as sacred, our excitement to explore our universality, our excitement to explore all that we are as source. Each of our hearts gathering and communing together in this way, make no mistake about it, begin to create. And we, dear lighted ones, and we say with great pause and we say with great excitement, as your hearts open, the divine sacred heart of all that you are, and as you place your hands upon your divine sacred heart, activating yourself as a physical, multidimensional being of light, and your feet feeling the grounded crystalline grids beneath you, you feel your entanglement and your enmeshment with Gaia and the consciousness fields that are within and without. And you say with great invitation and great exaltation, for you're ready for a new phase of experience. And the heavens flow through these Christic emanations through the conduit. That in this moment of now, as we gather as a sacred one human tribe, as a sacred galactic universal human experience, that there are quantum emanations and codes within each of you that can be activated to take you to a new level of experience if you so desire. And if your intentions are pure with the innocence of a child, to play with Source Creator, to play with all that you are as the infinite, expansive being of light, in human form to come and co-create and anchor this through your vessel, anchor this through your divine mind, anchor this through your divine heart and soul and spirit and bodies. For you are one within the all, and you are meshing and you are melding into the infinite crystallizations of love. And there are infinite fields to co-create and experience that you, as the co-creators of light, and you open and trust within this, and you surrender within this, that you might not know what it may look like or feel like or experience. But you know that you are one of the Creator gods coming forward in human form to anchor new systems of believing and new systems of co-creating the infinite. And it's through us, dear lighted ones, it's through our hearts, it's through our sacred excitement to play and to be as one. And through our hearts offering in pure love and pure joy and pure love and pure joy, that the Source Creator showers down upon us and within us. And within and through and all that we are being showered with pure unconditional light and love as the pillar of light opens, as our divine sacred hearts open, we allow ourselves to bring the unseen to life. We bring the unseen of the highest expectations of love and joy and bliss and co-creatorhood to each and every human, for those that so desire to tap into the frequencies of the infinite, of the eternal. And you allow yourself the moments of sacred release and the sacred forgiveness and compassion, for those are those essence journeys of the soul that desire you to move forward in greater expansiveness of acceptance of who you are. Not to hold yourself back in regret, not to hold yourself back in the smallness just to appease others around you, for you are one of the ones that have been synchronistically guided to this experience, so that you may understand that as far as the mind can create and co-create with Source as your guide, as you surrender to Source in this experience, I open into all that I am as a divine essence of the all. And I understand that I'm guided and I'm supported and I'm protected in all ways through the divine and heavenly archangel light. And it's time for me to live from my heart space. I activate the divine essence of Source, Mother, Father within. And within every chakra, a new level of Source love is activated. For I love and honor myself enough, and I embrace my journey enough, that I invite and I surrender into the divine Source plan for me. For Source understands all that I am in all realms and all expansiveness, and all will be given and provided to me. And all I have to do is invite and allow and surrender. I invite, I allow, and I surrender into the magnificence of all that I am as Source. And I release any fears, and I release any trepidation, I release any hesitation. For that's my free will. And I can release what was, the worries and the hindrances and the illusions and the lack and the less than. For it's my free will. And it's time for me, in all of my power and my glory and my empowerment, to stand as a sovereign being of light. That I am showered the pure unconditional love of Source Creator down, in, around, and through all that I am. So that my mental field is cleared for something new. So that my emotional field is cleared for something new. So that my physical field is cleared for something new. And my bodies and my etheric field and all that I am as an electromagnetic being, the plasma fields. All that I am is being rained and showered and blessed and cleansed and cleared. And the activations from my divine sacred heart. And in this we step forward as a sacred community of one. That our consciousness templates meld and merge and harmonize as one. And the divine thought forms of bringing in new experiences and excitements for each and every one of us has a unique plan, a unique offering, a unique inspiration, a gift. That one might be a healer through color and sound, and one might be a co-creator of new systems of community. One might be a co-creator of new healing systems within the community. One might be a co-creator of assimilation stations in which contact occurs on and off world, and beings and children from on and off world begin to commune and gather. And these are not thought of or known in this now reality, but these heart quantum pulsations of your excitements, of healing through your paintings and having the colors sing to you as you sing through the colors, and having you reach for the codes of light that you can see through sacred geometry and the fields and the multidimensional vastness, and you allowing yourself to claim your knowledge, to claim your wisdom, to claim your sovereignty, to claim your intelligence, and in and of itself allows you to open into new frequencies and new threads of dimensional access. That is Source. That is you being the conduit and the vessel to bring these forward into a new earthly co-creation. For you understand that there is Source speaking with you and within you and through you, through the community and through the woods and through the forests and through the trees and the insects and nature. You're acknowledging yourself within all things, your oneness within it all. And that tree that's in the forest or in the yard is speaking with you because you've acknowledged yourself within it. And that tree is calling you forth to sit forward and co-create a meditation that will bring forward new wisdoms and new insights and new elemental divine healing modalities with the various flowers and with the various essences that are within and without and around and about. For you've allowed yourself to take yourself to a new level with your divine invocation, that you're ready for something new. And you're ready to release all that no longer serves or transmute it with your divine love and compassion and forgiveness. For when forgiveness and compassion is offered from your sacred heart, I am truly ready in this moment, dear lighted one, and I've called my souls forward. And in all that I am as a lighted frequency of Source Creator. And I offer myself this invitation for healing. I offer myself this invitation of expansiveness and my threaded oneness with Source Creator, with Spirit, with God. And in this invitation, in this divine desire to be more of who I am as love, to experience more of who I am as love, to co-create all that I am in love, and offer it forward selflessly as the service the blessed being that I am, that I've come forward to be, that I've understood as much as I can. And I surrender into all else that I might not be able to understand at this point, but I trust unconditionally, for I'm one with Source. And in this sacred healing and in a sacred co-creation, I allow myself to understand that I have the power through my own saying, through my own invitation and invocation, that as I speak it, so it is. And this healing begins. And whatever it is held within the chakras or the fields or the memories and the cells, be released because I say it so. And the heavens and the healing beings and the higher dimensional essences and the divine and holy Mother Father within the all as I am will assure in the highest and the best that it can be released and transmuted in all capabilities that I have in this moment. And there will be divine help and there will be divine sustenance. So that in this invocation and in this invitation to forgive and release, that those energies held within the all are acting and moving with me and supporting me. And it will be done. And these are the remembrances of the energies within the all that I have forgotten, that I now am remembering. For I am divine holy essence, and I am able to heal, and I am able to transcend, and I am able to co-create. Anything that comes forward that may scare me or frighten me or elude me or appear as a hindrance, for those are perspectives that are held in those vibrations of me that are ready to be transmuted. For there's aspects of me already in vibrations that I cannot define or understand. And they're allowing the all of me in all vibrations to know that I have the power and I have the wisdom and intelligence and the divine and sacred love to heal and to release and to transmute, for I hold the sacred love of Source. And as every fiber in my being, in every particle, in all bodies, in all aspects of all that I am as a soul, I desire to live as love. And this desire and this intention to help and serve the all as I step into new frequencies of love, it will be done. That will be done. For I am the essence of Source. And I desire to live in love. I desire to be love and emanate love. I desire to speak love and bless love and heal with love. For love is my tool of co-creation. Love is my tool of exploration. Love is my tool of healing. Love is my tool of acceptance. Love is my tool of allowance. Love is my sacred gift. And I am here to share it forward. The purity of all that I am, this love, will allow me to create things and bring them to the scene and bring them to the experience and bring them to the special and sacred space for the all. For this is my gift and my promise with Source. I remember this. Before I incarnated, the divine and unique soul meeting that I had with Source Creator, held in loving communion as I held the hand of Source Creator, the divine and holy Mother Father, that I would come forward and be the divine and best human that I could be, and be blessed with all the gifts, and to use them for the benevolency of the all, and the sacredness to the all. And the divine and holy Mother Father just sit in an adoration and reminding me about the simplicity of just being me was enough. But that I came with such urgency and with such excitement and devotion to serve, to walk into any realm, to walk into any experience, and to remember some part along the way that I hold such oneness and vastness with Source as love. And this would serve me, and this would heal any transgression, any regret, any choice that needed to be healed. For Source will always provide, through the purity of your intention, to live purely as you are as love. And if you state this, dear lighted ones, in any meditation, in any private moment of sacred communion with Source Creator, with the all that is, the fields are listening, creation is listening, the universe has your back. And you will be gifted remembrances, and you will be gifted healing teams, and you will be gifted activations. And your realities will shift before you, for your intentions are held within the purity of it. You are pure one. And how may you place your hands upon your heart and open with invitation, Divine Source Creator and all that is, Spirit within and without. I desire in this moment to walk forward in ever heightened and expansive moments of who I am, so that I may explore and experience and express all that I am as pure light. So that each step and each offering, each moment that I hear and see and sense and taste, all of that will be a new journey to explore and experience love. For I'm worthy of this. I've traveled with you. And I surrender all that is required to be healed and released, so that I live in this purity of expansiveness and co-create within the fields with my soul tribe. And I co-create with codes and starlight and light codes and sound and color and the harmonic that is pure source light living through me. And I open and I offer Divine Source Creator live through me in this moment of now. I invite Source, I invite pure love, so that I may meld and merge and harmonize with the fields of pure love, and I invite pure love into my life, in sight, in sound, in word, in tone, in sensings, in synchronicities, in inspirations, and in meetings of others. And I trust this divine plan. I trust my soul, as very vast as it is, always offering greater light and greater love for me to explore. For we are bringing new templates together. We are bringing new song and sacred sound. We are bringing new imaginings for the harmony and for the benevolence and for the oneness of humanity, so that we may further explore our universe and our oneness, so that we may further explore our sacred gifts and our intelligences and our insights that serve the all, that serve us as a one human tribe. And this is our exaltation. How may we be excited in all moments that every footprint, that every word spoken affects the all. And we reach out our hearts in kindness and in harmony and in compassion for one another. As we forgive ourselves, we forgive all others. For we understand we are human, we are universal, we are galactic, and we are in a place that is new. And we are offered vibrations and energies that are new. But we have the wisdoms, and we have intelligence, and we have, make no mistake about it, dear lighted ones, we have infinite, multidimensional Christic creativity. And we are able to create unseen and bring it forward tangibly, alchemically. Trust in the creative influence that is love. Trust in the soft and benevolent influence that is love. Trust in the sacred harmonic that flows through you in all breath, in all moments. And that sacred oneness that can be felt within your heart when you feel overwhelming awakenings within your heart space that is love, you and Source, awakening to new levels of co-creation. And the voice of Source that whispers, we've been here all along, dear. How are you today? Are you ready to co-create? We love you so. We love you so. And you fall to your knees as the divine child that you are, ready to play in your playgrounds, your gardens of love that you're seeding with your own thoughts and your own words and your own deeds. For remembering yourself is beyond what you've ever known, beyond what you ever could imagine, and that's okay. For there will always be placed inspirations and thought forms you can't quite put into words, but you know it's just pure love. And when shapes and geometry come into your awakening, come into your fields, and you start beginning to doodle and play and co-create and make sounds and move your body, that you're already amalgamating and you're already sharing and you're already shedding what was into something new, and you're beginning to create from thought, from excitement of your divine sacred heart, for that's the child of play, is it not? And in this, dear lighted ones, we offer to you from our divine sacred hearts to notice for the heavens are playing within you, through you, for you. To trust in this. Trust in your sacred surrender to the heavens living through you. Trust in your sacred co-creations and your gifts and your abilities and your skills and your wisdoms living through you. Trust in the sacred marriage of all that is love, constantly threading in new levels and phases of your existence. Every time you surrender into a new level of love, it will be given. Even if you don't know how to heal what needs to be healed, dear lighted ones, you ask Source Creator to come with you on that journey. I don't know how to heal what's in front of me, Divine Source, and I wish you to walk with me in this. For everything within my existence knows that there is greater love for me to experience, and I don't know how to transcend what's before me. But I open my heart and I trust that that will be done. Allow me to see the lessons, although I may not know what they are. But I trust I will be done, and it will be shown, and I will know. For this is my journey with you, and I hold your hand, and my heart is one with you. And this I know to be true. I am one. I'm one with Source, and I'm one with Spirit, and I'm one with God, and all is thy will be done. And these are the eternal gifts, dear lighted ones, of bringing the unseen seen. Bringing transmutation where it's needed, even if you don't know how. Just open your hearts and trust. You're stepping into new phases and new levels of your experience, and it will require that you surrender and trust. For Source and the teams in the infinite are within and without, surrounding you. But you just release all that was, and you open your heart grander and wider than it ever has been, and you just trust. For love is the truth. I don't know what's before me, but I open my heart and I trust. For I know that my truth is love. All gifts, all tools, all that I am ready to experience is love. I'm ready to let go of such lack and limitation and fear about who I was. And I step forward in truth, for it's love. And I know somewhere within me, that moment it will click, that moment it will come forward as a pure knowingness. That I walk and I act and I speak and I behave in such sacred ways. And I surrender into it so that I am and I become. And I bring things unseen into life and into manifestation, for that is the miracle of love living through me. And I offer it in. For in this holy grace it will always be offered, and thy is done. That is grace. Your unconditional trust and your unconditional faith that miracles live through you. This is grace. But you don't have to know the reasons, you don't have to know the story, and you don't have to know how everything will work out, or the manuals, or the how-to. But you surrender in unconditional trust that grace is living through you. The blessings and the healings and the giftings and the oneness and the harmony and the benevolence and all that is good, graced by God, by Source, by Spirit, living through you. As you know and invite it to be, for you are Source Creator. power of love beautifying all. The power of love healing all. The power of love co-creating all. The power of love expanding and opening within and without. As we step upon new phases and step upon new fields of co-creation for the greater good of the all, as the divine lives and dances and breathes through us, may we always remember in our moments that we are one with Source and all that is. And we dance upon fields that are also listening and responding, even in moments that we may not know or be aware of how to heal or walk forward or transcend the problems before us. Hold complete faith and understanding that Source walks with you, that Source is working with you, that the fields in the universe are working with you for your greatest good, for your highest good, for the greatest good of the all, so that you may serve, so that you may explore, so that you may express, and you may experience yourself in higher frequencies of love and light. This is a truth. The benevolency of love is a truth. The benevolency of love is held within every cell. The benevolency of love is held within every aspect of expansive intelligence, honoring sacred life. These are held as constants. The field of the all, the quantumness of the all that supports all expansiveness is held within these truths. This is Source. And you will see it performed again and again and again, miracle after miracle, synchronicity after synchronicity, that as you open and invite and surrender and allow within, so too will it be shown, given, and shown again. So that you feel every fabric of your essence, every multidimensional thread, all vibrations that you are within the all, as you surrender again and again to the purity of your love that is, the benevolence of love. For your greater good, the benevolency of love, the benevolency of love. I am the benevolency of love. I am Source Creator Light. I am the benevolency of love. I am Source Creator Light. And through every thought, through word, through deed, my cells are listening, my organs are listening, my multidimensional fields are listening. I sing and I play and I dance and I co-create. I call forward, I invite magnificence. I call forward, I invite miracles. I call forward, I invite the greatness of my light. I call forward, I invite the greatness of my intelligence to co-create in new ways unseen and heard. I can live in the undefinable. I am. I am the essence, I am the daughter of God. I am the essence, I am the daughter of love and light. I am the essence, I am light and I am love. I am the benevolency of love. I am entangled and I am enmeshed with fields of love, benevolency, goodness, and greatness. I desire and I'm excited to take myself to new levels of these threaded miracles and these fields of lattices of light. And I see the beings of my many families and my galactic families and my galactic friends and teams and healing co-partners that have been with me on this journey. And I give the highest of gratitude and reverence to each and every being of benevolence of light for holding my path and holding my light in the sky as I watch your light ships dark. And you visit me, and you show me your presence. You have never forgotten or given up. You've believed in me, and you've offered blessings and love to me. And I see us praying and dancing in new ways, and co-creating in new ways, and exchanging wisdoms and informations, and healing temples, and learning temples, and exploratory temples on and off-world as we travel and explore the universe. Our benevolency and our heartfelt excitements are connecting and entangling, for this is the benevolency of love. Perfectly where we are when we are exactly where we're meant to be and with whom. These are the designs. These are the lattices of light. These are the offerings of evolution held within all things, all realms, all dimensions, all planets, all beings. We choose to open to it, it's within. I am the sacred being of love and light. For I am the essence of the Holy Mother and the Holy Father and Source Creator and Spirit, all that is. Creating planets and galaxies, and I am ready to love myself. I am ready to embrace and exalt all that I am in new ways. For I release playing small, and I release the lack, I release limitation. And I know when my healings and when I am sleeping, I will be done. So that I may serve the greater good and my highest potential. For it is the will of Source Creator. And I open to the Source Creator will to live through me. My will, the will of Source Creator living as one. And the will of Gaia, and her will for humanity in liberation and in joy and in harmony and exaltation as a new galactic being of light. For her body and her templates are working with my body, my templates. And we're harmonizing within the benevolency fields. For this is universal truth. This is love. Love is truth. I surrender into what I do not know now, but I understand that it will come. And I will understand the codes, and I will understand the glyphs, and I will understand the light language. I'm open and I'm ready and I'm available. I'm ready for this new phase. I'm ready to co-create, and I know that this heartfelt experience right now in this moment, my heartfelt intentions right now in this moment are creating fields of consciousness yet unseen, but will be. For I am the love of the Creator. For I am divine and I am profound. I invite myself to know this. I invite myself to experience and explore this in all the essence of love that I am, and so it is. I am expansive love, and so it is. I am expansive pure light, and so it is. I am expansive love and light gifted in all ways and all manners. Pure light and pure love in all ways and all manners. Pure light and pure love in all ways and all manners, for we are light and we are love. The divine blessing of all that is, so that you may activate and get excited and embrace all inspirations and all healings and all abilities and skills that you hold, each of you, to begin creating in ways that we have no words to define, and we have no understandings of what we are creating, for this is new. We're stepping into the entry frequencies and vibrations of the fifth dimension. And we're here to reach up into the highest vibrational offerings that we as divine, universal, infinite beings that we are. We can pull down our wisdoms and call them in from the 14th dimension. We can call in our wisdoms and insights from the 12th dimension. We can call in our wisdoms and insights from the 7th, 8th, and 9th dimension. The all is available to live through us. And we're here to begin to imagine, and we're here to begin to co-create, and we're here to begin to gather sacredly, and to allow our hearts to be set free, without restraint, without constriction, without the limitation and the bondage that has held us in the same cycles of co-creation. For we are free and we are liberated, and the paths are set before us that as we invite it out, the path will be laid. We don't have to know or have the plans, dear loved ones, for that's Source, that's the universe. Just to act within your excitement, to gather, to begin, to walk, to dream, to ponder, to wonder, for you are a child of Source. You are the divine spirit, the essence of the all. You are infinite, you are eternal. There is nothing that you cannot create, that you cannot imagine, that you cannot bring forward from your imaginings. A beautiful crystalline healing temple, where all gather freely for the harmonic, for the love, for the joy, for the benevolency of the all. And you open within your heart. I have no idea how this will unfold, but this is an excitement. I simply must do this. I simply must experience this. I must experience my families and teams from on and off world and bring those healings to the earth. I must explore the modalities of healing within flowers and the richness of Gaia, and I must bring it to the human family and to the human tribe. This is something I simply must do. There might not be words, there might not be playbooks, but I'm ready and I'm open and I am a co-creator God and I'm here. I trust in how God lives through me. I trust in how Spirit and Source live through me. For I am magnificent and I own it. I am ready to own this level of love, and so be it. And trust the changes and the shifts that will occur in these invocations, dear lighted ones, for these are of the pure intention of your soul if you so desire. to dance and to sing and to explore in new ways, to dance, to sing, and to create in new ways, to dance, to sing, and be open to the synchronicities and the opportunities that are in the field playing with you in this way. And invite the healings, and invite the sacred cell work, and invite all that is ready to explore in new ways, for it will. You stayed in invocation to heal something that has been causing you pain or concern or worry. And even though you may not understand how it might be done, but it will be. Thy will be done. And you will get an epiphany, or you will get the inspiration. And it simply will be done. And that's your essence of oneness with Source. And the more that you surrender and trust into this, your oneness, your enmeshment continues and grows, and you gain greater clarity, you gain that greater confidence, you gain that greater light frequency and quotient, because you trust in the allowance. You trust in your acceptance of yourself as love. You trust in all things that are unfolding, because Source and you are within it. And give yourself that permission to know yourself at a new level of expansiveness, of gloriousness, of greatness, of magnificence. And as you command it, so it becomes. I command myself in this moment of now to experience, explore, and express my own magnificence. And how may that look like? What may that feel like? What miracles may live through me, Source? My heart is open. All that I am is a sphere of light. I offer Source to live through me. I offer love to live through me. And I'm so excited on what may unfold. Because I'm a child of light, I can explore in my great excitement. I can explore in really, truly loving and being excited about who I am. That's what this lifetime is about, dear ones. Your suffering, if it's so, can be over. And anything that may be holding you back, you can choose for it to be released. You're here to be excited and in love with who you are. And in all moments that you are, new fields of co-creation, because the particles of God within and without are working with you. In every moment you invoke and you initiate something new. I desire to experience myself as love. And that pure intention sets forward the universe acting on your behalf, to show it to you, to experience it with you. The universe is as excited to experience you as love as you are to experience yourself as love. And that's the ripple effect that changes the all. Just as you forgive yourself and others, that's that ripple effect that changes the all. And those fields of forgiveness and those particles of forgiveness and those particles of pure loving intent, they go into the fields of all that you are as a soul. And even if you're playing out a fifth dimensional frequency somewhere else in another realm, in this concurrent now moment, those healing effects go into the fields of all that you are, for them to pick up on and heal from as well, but don't have to. But just know that every moment you go in to love who you are, every moment that you go in with self-excitement, you're putting those particle frequencies in the all that you are. And why our unity consciousness right now is felt by each and every one of us, and why we feel the ebbs and flows of our unity consciousness. And every time we send loving, grateful blessings of joy and oneness, blessings of unending knowingness that we are one. Just that, oh, it's okay, we're one. We got you. Just send love, we got you, we're one. We can do this. Those moments of empowerment, those moments of inspiration, send those that are hurting and those that are ailing and those that might not understand that they are Source, or even know that they are Source or awake yet, but truly want that for themselves. And they might be in the deepest, darkest moment of despair, but your moment that you send unconditional love and empowerment that you are also God, you are also Source, you are also Spirit, you have everything within you. I've been there, my love and compassion are with you. We heal the all and magnify our light quotient. We magnify our unity consciousness. We magnify our harmony beyond what can be defined. And this I know to be true. Make no mistake about it, dear lighted ones, and we say again with great pause, for these are the Christic vibrations we offer from the purity of our hearts. Christic vibration of love, unconditional and pure, soft and powerful. The frequency of Source Creator held within every cell, held within every particle. Such benevolency and joy to experience and explore and express love in new ways. And why each of us are here to co-create and expand ourselves within it. And there will always be new offerings. For that is the majesty of Source. So joyful to offer it to you, through you, for you. And this we know is a sacred blessing. Over and over and over again, Divine Source Creator, ever holding the hand to me all the times that I've needed it. And Source Creator always whispering, I'm here, we're together in this. I will always offer you new fields every moment that you go within to forgive and let go. And honor yourself as the blessed light that you are. Honor yourself as the blessed light that you are. Truly honor yourself for the blessed light that you are. This is a time of great excitement and great celebration, dear lighted ones. Celebrate. Celebrate the essence of love that you are. Even if you don't know how and you've never done it before, place your hands upon your heart and call your angels and your healing teams in. Call your soul forward. Call the Holy Mother, Father, Source Creator, Spirit, the all that is. In this loving moment, dear one, dear Creator of all things, I've never felt the expansiveness of pure love before. But I'm ready. I'm ready to invite love. I'm ready to invite and activate the Creator within me, so that I may follow my highest path and I may know it. So that I may follow the inspirations and the synchronicities and I may know it and act upon it. So that I may believe and love myself and celebrate myself and embrace myself and know it. For in doing so I heal the all. For in doing so I serve selflessly and seamlessly. And I'm ready and I deserve and I'm so worthy to feel love. And this I know. For I'm placing myself on the altar of surrender. And I choose to feel myself as love. I choose to explore myself as love. And I choose to explore the new beginnings and the transformations and the transmutations as I spread my wings and I soar in new ways and co-create in new ways with you. I trust, I allow, I accept, and I receive. And so it is. In the purity of love, dear lighted ones, the purity of love, the purity of love. And even in those moments that you need to be reminded, the purity of love. A simple invocation. I am cleansed and I am cleared and I am healed through the purity and the unconditionality of love. Pure unconditional love clears and cleanses my mind and my heart and my soul so that I am harmonized as one in greater light. Pure unconditional love, the vibration of all that is. I am harmonized. Every thought, every word, every deed I bring closer in to the frequency of all that is unconditional, pure love. For I am that I am, and thy will be done. And we thank you, dear lighted ones, as we've opened into this beautiful meditation and harmonization for the greater good of all and the divine dancing within us, dancing within the all, that our hearts and our harmonizations meet within the greater cosmos, within the greater fields of the all, that our intentions to live as love, our intentions to focus in love, our intentions to dance and sing and play in sacred innocence of love, that we are the children of love, that we co-create in your ways, and you open your hearts to the vastness of all that you are as love. And you will be shown the moments that your child within and all aspects of you looking for your recognition and your awareness to bring it in love and heal through forgiveness and compassion. For your love within yourself is endless and infinite as Source is. There's nothing that love cannot transform. And we wish this on this beautiful day, that we co-create new fields of consciousness. We co-create new fields of sacred play and sacred beginnings as we see within our dreams and within our meditation times the beautiful blessings and the co-creations with our celestial and galactic families, our universal consciousness teams that live through us. As we reach up for new wisdoms, as we reach out for new intelligences always held within. Vibrationally, we can reach up and reach out within the fields of all that we are, and they will be activated within us. Through our DNA, through our fields, through our inner knowing and our just sensing of what to do, when to do it, and with whom. So trust in your path and trust in your soul's plan. Trust in the plan that Source Creator, that Spirit and God have with you. For you are intertwined and enmeshed with your creations, and there's not a moment that Source is not with you, hearing and being with your thoughts and being with your inspirations and your excitements. You are one in this enmeshment. You are a field of unseen light and threads of color and song. And begin to imagine and focus into, feel into, and tap into the sights and the sounds of your fields of you with Source. Even if you might not know what that looks like or feels like, just open into it, because we are stepping into the threshold of the fifth dimension. And it requires that we let go of the need to define. It requires that we step into the need for things to always be played out or defined or colored out or drawn out for us. It's unknown, and it's meant to be this way. This is the majesty of it. This is why we came. We came for that beautiful, taking that cloak off and having it be that beautiful surprise of all that we've created through our thoughts and our imaginings and our explorations. Trusting in the sacredness of love will always guide you. There is a sacred benevolence of your co-creations and why you feel inspired to do what you need to do, when you need to do it, and with whom. Trust the inspirations from within. Trust the guidance from within. For that is your path unfolding. That is your destiny unfolding. That is your fate unfolding. You will always be guided, supported, loved, and healed. These are the truths. These are the benevolency offerings of love. That is Source. That is you. You have your own back. You are the universe. Whatever it is that you so desire to experience and explore, you are in the universe already with it in hand. Trust. Thank you, dear lighted ones, and we wish you the very best in light and in love. In all of our heartfelt explorations and experiences, we with you the highest and the best. In all that is love and all that is light, the love of our hearts to the love of yours as we co-create new fields of consciousness, new fields of play. And we offer our divine, celestial, angelic, and heavenly teams and friends. Thank you for the blessings and our healings. Thank you for always our companionship in our meditations and the offerings of wisdoms and intelligences and activations on our multidimensional bodies. In great grace, thanks, and appreciation. Namaste.